Okay, howdy everybody. Theresa here with
Brad.
And the critters. And I'm sorry again, it has been so long. I know yesterday I finally put a little post note on my channel. First time I'd ever done that we have been fighting the flu, and we feel much better today. I do. I don't think Mr. Heide does. He's pretending like he does, but I don't think he does.
Does what?
Feel that good.
I'm fine.
Uh-huh. I can tell. We've been married for over 31 years. I can tell. I don't think he feels that good. But anyway, it is April 24th, 2020. It is Thursday evening. Or Friday. Is it Thursday or Friday? Friday. Friday evening at 9:06 p.m. Brad is just kind of finishing up our dinner. He didn't really feel like cooking tonight. Neither did I. So we're just having chili dogs without the bun, basically, and home fries. So let me do the weather real quick. For right now, it is 72 degrees. Feels like 72. The high was 83 today. Low was 60. There's clear skies out right now. Only 10% chance of rain. Humidity is at 84%. Wind is 4 miles per hour from the southeast. Sunrise was at 7 a.m. Sunset was at 8:11 p.m. And tomorrow is pretty much kind of the same. It'll be 87. Low will be 63. So, let me see. I don't even remember. When is the last time I did a video, babe? Monday?
Probably.
Tuesday? It was either Monday or Tuesday, and like I said, again, I'm so sorry. We've been kind of trading back and forth with kind of flu-like symptoms. It's not corona. And
basically, we make each other sick.
That's right. Basically, that's it. That's it. And also, honestly, you guys haven't been seeing as much content from me because if you're new here, you don't realize that you're talking to a real live person with Aspergers syndrome, or now they classify it on the autism scale. Either way, it's the same thing for me. And so any slight change in my schedule messes me up. And with Brad being home, as much as I love him being home, it's kind of messed up my schedule. And I'm the type of person that I have to do a new schedule until then I'm not going to be real functional. And I haven't been real functional. My housework has suffered. My artwork has suffered. I seem very frazzled. I know you guys see that. I seem very foggy at times. It's just because there's so much running through my head. It's just, I need to sit down tonight and make a new daily task schedule that will work for us. Because Brad will tell you, every night I come up with these glorious new schedules, right? That we think are just going to work. Do I implement them the next day? No. Because they're just, to me, a temporary fix. So I need to have it be the new normal. So, that's what we need. We need to I need to figure out a plan we need to be eating out of our pantry more, and we need to, making plans for if we move, how soon we move. Now that, none of that you can actually plan for, but I need to have plan A, B, and C, maybe D, for me to be functional. Because, like Brad will tell you, some of the simplest stuff will mess me up. And then some of the stuff that should be hard, I will just click on it right away. Different financial planning stuff that I just will retain in my head because I've heard it on a news program or I read it. And so then, somebody will ask something and I'll say, well, because of the new laws, because of, say, bankruptcy, this, and this, or I'll say, as far as I know. I'm a nerd. I admit it. I'm a big nerd. Okay? And we're not talking about my size. We're talking about, I love to be a nerd. I love to get my nerd on, especially when I can't sleep at night. I will spend hours doing the nerd. If you saw the beam from the nerd cam right above our trailer, that's why, because I will look up financial stuff, and just for the heck of it, I will look up like different places and different laws and different cause and effects. Oh, I thought it was a blizzard or something up there. No, it's just a stripe on the curtain. But I will look up, and sometimes Brad has had to say, honey, years ago he used to say, honey, put away the budget, because I would sit there and make out a 7-year plan for the budget. And I like to run numbers and that kind of stuff. Now I can't do algebra worth of crap. I can do basic algebra, but that's it. But so I need to sit down and make a plan, because I never made it into the art studio today, and I need some time in there so badly. I can just feel it kind of welling up in me that I'm not going to be able to. That gets out any kind of stress, pressure, dead bug on me. Sorry, guys. It was a dead bug. I don't even know what it was, but it was a bug, and it dead. But so I need the artwork to de-stress me. And I also want to do some different type of loom knitting. And until I get my mind settled down, I'm not going to be able to be productive and get stuff done. Just like right now, honestly, it might take me 3 hours to get dishes done when it shouldn't. And it normally doesn't. But right now it does. Right, hon?
Mm-hmm.
When sometimes I'm doing 4 or 5 things at the same time. Sometimes I struggle to do one thing. It's like I had no trouble getting some banana bread thrown in the oven earlier. And I was actually outside with the dogs and stuff. And, but I just need to take this weekend to get myself composed, to get these lists made, get myself centered and stuff.
And you're a lot better at multitasking than I am.
Well, yeah, most women are, though. And they say this because, most women have the kids and, are doing 4 or 5 things at a time. Not that that's any cut down on. Now, I would have to say it depends on what kind of multitasking. I've seen you, when you've been at work, do, 5 or 6 things at the same time, Brad. That's something you were so used to doing.
Yeah.
Where, like at home, that's something I'm so used to doing.
Yeah.
Now, I'm not as used to, like, changing a baby and, cooking dinner and,
Yeah. Well, anything having to do with caca diapers, that just completely shuts my brain down.
He starts, even today, and he did change his fair share of our granddaughter and grandson's diapers and caca ones. But even today, though, it's like an animal pukes or usually it's they puke, and he's like, oh no. And I'm like, the sound of the puking, I will usually sit here and I'll do this, and I'll close my eyes, and I'm like, la la la, because I just can't, even the retching sound is just like, oh. And he's like, you got to clean it up. I'm like, no, I won't sit there and debate. He's like, no, if I go over there, I'm going to puke. I'm like, well, I'm going to puke because I hear you puke. And so he's not feeling good today, guys. That's what I can tell. He's not feeling good because he's not really reverberating back very much. Huh, honey? Huh? Not feeling good, are you? Ah! He just admitted it, people. So, that's okay. So anyway, that's all that's been going on here. Don't lose hope in me. I will get myself straightened up. This is welcome to the world of a 55-year-old woman with Aspergers. and ADHD. Had it all my life. But back in my day, they didn't have any programs in school. And I'll share with you guys more stories. I'm actually thinking about writing a book about what it's like in my day and age of growing up with this, and different stories and stuff that went along with it. More so than anything, so that my kids and grandkids and stuff would have it to look at. So anyway, I hope you all have a good evening, and I hope that you are staying safe, stay home, and stay positive. I know it's getting really hard, guys. I know it really breaks my heart. I saw today that Meals on Wheel, and I don't know if it's all over or not, are only going to be now once a week instead of every day, and that so many elderly people depend on that. There was another stuff. Oh, the Atlanta motorway being used as a food distribution place again, and there's just thousands of people just needing help. And I know people are getting scared because, May 1st, a lot of you guys are going to owe rent, and some landlords I heard on a program are threatening to just change the locks. They're threatening to do illegal evictions and stuff. And okay, the landlords many of them have mortgages, and if they can't pay them, then they can't continue to have rental places. So we can understand that not all landlords are bad and stuff. Not all tenants are bad either. So it's just a hard time. A lot of people watching you. A lot of people, without jobs and stuff. I know we have quite a few friends that are without jobs, and it's just a very hard time. So everybody try to be nice to each other and pray for each other, and that's all we can do. And remember that I love you guys, and I do cherish your friendship so very much. And I think you guys are awesome. And say bye, Brad.
Bye, Brad.
Bye, guys.